Let's face it, bigger games usually mean bigger worlds, better graphics, and more immersive gameplay. And in 2025, mobile games are pushing those limits harder than ever. That's why I've rounded up the top 25 offline mobile games with massive file sizes. And trust me, they're worth every megabyte. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and get ready for a list that will blow your storage away. Let's get started. Let's kick off our list with game number 25. Gumball 3000. It's a sleek, high-octane racer inspired by the real-world rally. The controls are tight, visuals are clean, and despite being just 1 GB, it still manages to deliver that premium racing vibe you wouldn't expect at this size. Up next, we have Block Fortress 2. It's part shooter, part tower defense, and part sandbox. A wild mix that somehow works perfectly. With a size of 1.5 GB, it's compact but packs a ton of creative freedom and chaos into its blocky world. Game number 23 is Truck Simulator Big Rigs, and it's perfect if you love slow, relaxing drives and massive vehicles. With large open-world maps and deep driving mechanics, the 2 GB size makes sense. This game is built for big hauls and even bigger vibes. Coming in next is GUNSIM. This one's for all the weapon nerds out there. It's a surprisingly in-depth firearm simulator that lets you learn and mess around with all kinds of realistic weapons. It's 2 GB of pure gun mechanics satisfaction, totally offline too. Game number 21 is Ylands, an open-world survival game with a bright, low-poly art style. Explore, build, and survive in charming biomes. At 2 GB, it might not be the biggest on the list, but its creativity and relaxing atmosphere more than make up for it. Next up is the story-rich Mutazione. This one is all about narrative, emotional storytelling, and atmosphere. It's a deeply human experience packed into a beautifully drawn world. The 2.5 GB size goes straight into its lush visuals and soothing soundtrack. Game number 19 is Subnautica, a survival classic reimagined for mobile. Dive into alien oceans, build underwater bases, and uncover mysteries below the surface. It's a tight 3 GB package that brings tension, beauty, and wonder all at once, fully offline. Coming up next is Oceanhorn 2, a top-tier mobile RPG that channels heavy Zelda vibes, smooth combat, epic boss fights, and a rich world, all wrapped into 3 GB. It honestly feels like it shouldn't even run on a phone, but here we are. Next is Combat Master Mobile, a fast-paced shooter that doesn't waste your time. No pay to win, no fluff, just sharp mechanics and competitive gameplay. At 3 GB, it's lean, clean, and easily one of the best offline FPS games you can grab today. Game number 16 is Prince of Persia. It brings back that classic blend of acrobatics and action with a fresh modern style. The 3 GB size fits perfectly with its fluid animation, puzzle platforming, and that nostalgic energy we love. Up next, Figment 2 takes you into a musical world built inside the human mind. It's whimsical, emotional, and filled with clever puzzles. It only takes 3 GB of space, but the experience it delivers sticks with you like a beautiful, strange dream. Coming in at 14, we've got Dead Effect 2, a sci-fi horror shooter that throws you into a ship full of zombies and creepy creatures. With voice acting, weapon upgrades, and polished visuals, its 3 GB size is fully justified for this offline thrill ride. Game number 13 is Street Fighter 4. It brings that arcade feel right to your phone. Responsive controls, offline versus mode, and all the iconic fighters, packed into 3.5 GB of pure nostalgia and hard-hitting action. Next up is the visually stunning Bright Memory. infinite. It mixes sword and gunplay like a dream, with cinematic flair and intense combat. It's one of those, is this really on mobile? And at 4 GB, every megabyte goes into sheer visual excellence. At number 11, Lara Croft offers top-down action and clever puzzles in a compact adventure. The 4 GB install gives you gorgeous environments and that unmistakable Tomb Raider spirit, all playable completely offline. Breaking into the top 10, Maid of Sker is a chilling psychological horror game. Based on Welsh folklore, it uses sound, nor the lack of it, in really unique ways. The 4 GB download delivers intense storytelling and haunting design in equal measure. Coming in next, Forgotten Memories leans into classic horror with fixed camera angles and thick atmosphere. If you're into Silent Hill vibes, this is it. Its 5 GB size is used wisely, crafting a terrifyingly immersive offline horror experience. Now this one's a beast. RK Ultimate Mobile Edition lets you build, tame, and survive among dinosaurs in an open world setting. It's huge in scope, and its 6 GB size is totally justified by the sheer scale and depth it brings to mobile. Smashing into number 7 is Wreckfest, a destruction-based racing game where chaos is the goal. The damage physics are amazing and the fun never really stops. Its 6 GB download gives you a wild, metal-crunching experience completely offline. Coming in next, Way of the Hunter is a gorgeous, ultra-realistic hunting sim with vast landscapes and strategic gameplay. At 9 GB, it's one of the most immersive and polished mobile hunting games available today. Taking the 5th spot is Dragon Quest X Offline. It brings an MMORPG-sized world into a single-player JRPG format. With charming graphics and classic combat, its 12 GB size delivers a massive nostalgic experience with hundreds of hours of gameplay. At number 4, Alien Isolation cranks up the horror to 11. The Xenomorph's AI is terrifyingly smart and the tension never lets up. This is AAA survival horror, and its 12 GB size gives you every chilling moment in full, uncut detail. Revving up at number 3, Grid Legends is pure racing adrenaline with high-end graphics and story-driven content. The 15 GB download is massive, but once you're behind the wheel, it's easy to see where every gigabyte went. Coming in at number 2, Sniper Elite 4 offers intense third-person shooting with stealth elements and huge open levels. It's strategic, satisfying, and looks stunning. The 16 GB install may seem big, but it's earned with every slow-mo bullet cam. And finally, number 1, Resident Evil 3. With 31 GB of terrifying cinematic survival horror, this game pushes mobile to the limit. It's gorgeous, intense, and faithful to its console counterpart. If you've got the space, this is the ultimate offline experience. We've reached the end of this massive mobile journey, and what a lineup it was. Be sure to like, subscribe, and grab all the links from the pinned comment. For more hidden gems and epic titles, our previous videos are waiting. Until then, game on!